She's laughing already.
I can't do this. I just won't look. It's like, I feel like I'm back at the front of the class reading my paper that I half-ass wrote.
That was the worst.
The teachers were like, if you don't read it, we'll take 20 points off. And I'm like, okay. I always said, okay.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. Really? That's fine? Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Yup, it's fine.
So this is our first visual episode.
Yeah, because, what's it
COVID
called?
sucks.
Yeah, but what is it? Hashtag what? What?
Social distancing?
Thank you. I kept wanting to say self-distancing. I'm like, that's not a thing.
I mean, it kind of is a thing.
It's probably not a healthy thing. Hey, I was going to ask how you were doing without your Dunkin's coffee, but I see there that you have so you have not been social distancing from shit.
What? I've been selective social distancing. So I just see my
selective social distance.
Nobody else is in the front lines like you are.
Yo.
So
I'm so tired.
And the only other person that I socialize with is a homebody like I am. So
it's true.
He doesn't go nowhere.
They just implemented the whole you must wear a mask 24/7 while in the hospital. So I have to walk around with a mask all day.
And it's the same one you said.
Well, this is just like the regular, like around the ears mask. It's like a surgical mask. But the one that's actually for like to protect your respiratory system, I still only get one of those for ship.
That's bad.
It's pretty shitty. Yeah, it is. It's bad. For those who are healthy, it's like the worst flu ever. Mm-hmm. But for people who are super sick, it's life or death. Sadly. I didn't want to start this in a bad note. Why don't you roll call social media for us real quick?
Right. So this video is going to go up on our YouTube channel, which is just find us at Wicked Awkward Massholes. On Facebook and Instagram, WAM617. We've got shit going down all week long, including our song of the week, which if you don't follow us on our website, wickedawkward.com, you wouldn't know about. That's why you should visit. It's good stuff.
That's also why you should follow IG, even though I was so busy last night that I couldn't even make the post. I usually do it at work.
That's cool because we're talking about it today, so.
True that. Isn't it an old song, though?
The song is old, but the new album is where it's at.
That would have been a great segue, but we must play real quick.
Extreme personal questions.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so I wanted to ask you.
Fuck what?
Oh, right here. If you could go back in time and warn yourself about an event, which event would you select?
All right. I didn't want to make this like sad.
Fuck. Okay.
But it might be. Not sad, but like not funny. What? What? What's with the face?
I'm rolling out the red carpet. Go ahead.
Listen, I would say, because you know how my mom always says I was a bitch back in the day growing up?
Yes.
That stopped. I think I told the story how my best friend decided not to be my best friend.
Yeah.
I would probably go back and talk to myself and be like, listen, you don't need to give your mom shit because you're emotionally messed up. Because when my dad went to Greece, because he was in the Air Force,
right,
I made my mom's life like a living hell. So if I had to go back in time, I'd be like, listen, this is going to happen. This is how you're going to feel. Just shut the fuck up and say, Mom, I love you.
Right. Are you the oldest child?
No.
You're the youngest?
Yes.
There's a reason for that.
Well,
you were such an asshole.
Yeah.
And your parents were like, no more. I'm just
I
kidding.
thought it was a middle child thing. No?
Kira's not a middle child. She's going to be the only baby in this household for good reasons. Because if Kira was a firstborn, she would be the only born.
She's a tough nugget, that one.
So are you. So are you. I think I would, if I had an event, I would tell myself to stick to my guns and not go to college.
Yeah?
It was a waste of fucking time.
Oh,
That's a good one?
that's a good point.
Yeah, you especially, because
Especially, you want 6
yeah,
figures worth of student loan debt?
no, I don't want the student loan debt that I have now. And not only just that, like I did 3 semesters at a community college, but I would even go as far to say, like, don't go to the tech school that landed you with a $20,000.
I wish mine was 20 grand.
I know. Yours is like 4 times that, but
It's because, and then also my stupid ass was like, let's get a master's.
I know. What were you thinking?
I want to spend more money to Uncle Sam, I guess.
Oh, what awfulness.
Anyway.
All right. So what is the nastiest rumor that you have ever... Wait. What is... I was going to say that you have ever spread about yourself. I was like, hold on. What is the nastiest...
There are people who do that.
I know. What's wrong with that? What is the nastiest rumor that you... No, you. It's because that in you is right there, and I keep fucking it up. That has ever been spread about you.
Tell me.
Mine was the typical, because she hangs out with a lot of boys, she must be fucking them. And that rumor started in like 6th grade.
What bitches?
I know. What? It's like, if you were just nice to me, I would have introduced you.
Oh my God. By the way,
what are you eating?
I was just gonna say, my dad just brought me like scrambled egg with like peppers on a biscuit. So you know what? I am gonna be eating, and you're gonna fucking enjoy it. Sorry.
This is not foodie ASMR.
Listen, my dad is supreme cook, so.
You want to know what I had for breakfast?
What'd you have?
Cheetos and pineapple soda.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was a choice. It wasn't like that's all that I had. I just didn't want to cook. I'm just so tired, bro.
I feel you.
All right, so were you going to say something?
Nope, you're good.
Okay. We mentioned earlier in this moment.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to take a moment to speak about how we're not going to see them and Black Veil Brides. Because
can you
fuck
not
you,
break
COVID.
my heart again?
Oh, it's so bad. They must have canceled everything, because when I looked at it, they still had shows. That it's got to be all canceled. There's no way in hell that there's any shows.
There can't be. I mean, they can't, because even the 5 Finger Death Punch Papa Roach one that's going to be in May.
That got moved to like September, right?
Oh, it got moved? I want to go. I wanted to go so bad.
I'm pretty sure that got moved to September. I'm pretty sure. But anyways. It's
going to be a dope show, so.
Oh, whatever.
But yeah, in this moment.
Just released their new album, Mother.
Yo.
Cover work.
What? Do you remember that guy's name?
McAllister on Instagram.
They must have gotten some inspiration from him. Or, I mean, it's so close.
So if you watch her videos.
I know, it's her thing.
Yeah.
It's so close.
I know. It reminds me of, you know, that one photo he has where like it's a sheet, but it looks like a tampon because there's like red on. Oh, that reminds me. I have your photo and it is framed.
My tampon
framed
photo?
No,
I got you.
No, the other one. Oh, if I didn't have to like finagle with this so much, I would grab it and show you. But I got these really nice frames for them.
Thank you.
So, you're welcome. In this moment,
Yeah, the new album Mother that just came out.
Nuts.
Hot.
With the GH, not THOTS.
It is so fire. It's so good.
You're loving it?
It's all right. So you know how she does the two covers? Well, last album Ritual, she did the one cover of In the Air Tonight,
Oh,
and then
that
she
was
did
so
like
fucking brilliant.
the homage to Billy Idol's White Wedding, and she called it Black Wedding.
Yes.
I almost said Billie Eilish, so I apologize. So this album, she did two covers, Fly Like an Eagle and We Will Rock You. Yo.
On their own,
What?
they're fucking boss.
Yes.
On their own. I don't like that she put them at the beginning of the album.
That's a good point.
Like, it's the intro, and right off the bat, it's Fly Like an Eagle. It's not even like your original song, and that irks me.
You know, it's funny you say that because the two ones I just mentioned from her previous album were in the beginning.
Why is that? Like, I want to hear your shit. I don't want to hear your rendition of other people's shit.
I know, but she does a good job of it.
She does, but I would have rather either that come like later in the album or even like totally separate from the album.
Yeah.
I agree with you. The album is dope, but why do we have to open with
I'm feeding
other
my dog,
people?
so I apologize.
Other people's stuff. Is that Chewy?
Yeah, I'm feeding him some biscuit.
Biscuit.
I'll show him at the end. I love it all.
It is good.
And,
Holy Man is really good.
Yes.
I love Holy Man.
And I feel like she did a lot more like collabs on this one.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot more featured artists.
And there were voices that I recognized too. I would look it up, but my phone is busy and my back is to the computer.
Yeah.
And I can't remember.
But it was I can help you out on this.
Can you? Thanks. I still think that In Between is my favorite song. And I think it's because, do you ever have like that thing where like you listen to a song and then you watch the video and the video completely changes your mind about the song?
Yep.
And the song was dope before the video, and then the video came out and I was like,
oh. Wait.
Is anyone else watching this?
I haven't seen any videos for this.
Do yourself a favor.
I just listened like to the album in the car. That's why.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Okay, I will watch it. Listen, leave me alone. Born in Flames was probably a good one.
Yes.
But, oh, I'm playing it. I didn't mean to play it. It won't like tell me who the artist is. Oh, there it is. All right, so Hunting Grounds featured Joe Cotella of Dead. Does that ring a bell?
No. I gotta hear the voice.
And then The We Will Rock You features Maria Brink.
That's her.
Oh, that's her. And Taylor Momsen.
That is her. Her name is Maria.
Are we lying? I'm looking this up.
I'm pretty sure her name is Maria. I know it's Maria.
Oh, it is her. Why would she put her own name in a featured line?
Maybe because it's not her song.
Oh.
It's not her song.
I don't know.
So wait, does We Will Rock You feature her too?
Yeah, because it says featured Maria Brink, and then the two other chicks, Taylor Momsen and...
But that's for both those songs? It says feature Maria Brink?
No, that's the only one.
Oh, well that's weird. Very strange.
Yeah. But anyway, it was nice to hear new
stuff artists from them.
Yeah. But
it was really good.
As a classic rock lover, I had to really enjoy the covers. So maybe that's why I really liked them.
Is that what you've had on repeat this whole time, is the covers?
No.
Okay, good.
I've been going, because In This Moment is one of those artists where you have to listen to the album as a whole, because it all flows, like the interludes flow into the song, which flows into like the next, like continuously. There's no break. So that's
which I love.
I know. That's
Because
where
I
you have to
hate that
listen
awkward.
beginning to end.
Yeah, I hate that awkward half-second pause.
The worst is, Black Veil Bride's Wretched and Divine album. The
Love it.
interlude before In the End, how the way it plays, if you play just In the End, not the interlude, it goes back.
Oh,
And it
I
goes into
know.
the
It
song.
cuts really weird.
Oh, I hate that because if you have it loud, it's like, huh.
That is such a good album.
Yeah, shout out.
And they did a video for every song on that album. And the whole thing was just like, I still think to this day that's their best album.
I think so too. And it's probably the one I enjoy the most.
Same. I
So,
agree. That other thing bugged me though, the fact that it was like intro, someone else's song, interlude, and then it was
like an original song. I feel you, but I did enjoy them.
like it took us 6 minutes to get here.
Yeah, well, sorry. But it is a dope album.
It is. It's very good.
And just the cover art, you can't see it, but it's
it's so if you lower the brightness, I think you'd be able to see it a little better.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. I could be full of shit. Let's try again.
Oh shit.
Actually that kind of worked, yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Take our word for it.
She is a whole beast. I was looking so forward to seeing her live. I wanted to see it. Oh, also, I can never say their name.
Who?
Palais Royale.
Palais Royale?
I don't know how to say it. But they came out with that new song where Remy was in a dress.
How did I found
a nightgown.
All right. Yeah. It was good. I found it on YouTube.
Yeah, how the hell did you stumble upon that?
Oh, because I follow Sumerian Records because they're the record label of like Asking and I Prevail.
And Black Veil Brides.
Yep. So it popped up as like a new video. I was like, Palais Royale has a new song. Click.
I thought they were done.
I don't know. I just haven't seen anything recent, so I got very excited. It's dark
also,
shit, but it's so good.
Yo, it is. Also, what the fuck happened to Paradise City?
Oh, I know.
Like, I still don't know where that's even gonna. I'm assuming it's gonna be through Amazon just because American Satan released through Amazon.
I think so.
That might be it.
Where is it coming from?
I know it's very aggravated, but I know that they're done filming, and I know they had
on for like a year.
Yeah. Well, I guess it takes time to edit or some shit. I don't know.
It doesn't take that long. But also, is it because it's bad? And they're trying to fix it? I know. That was my thought.
That would be so sad.
I know.
Anyways, you watched a couple things. I only watched the one because I'm still obsessed over Teen Wolf and I can't get off it.
That makes my heart so happy.
That makes me want to be a wolf so bad.
I love that. It's especially the season that you're on is like primo television.
And I know for a fact that I completely missed part 2 of season 3 because this whole thing with Styles, because I was like on and off it. I don't know.
That's why you always stick with shit.
Not when it's playing on cable TV. Like, that shit ain't fun. I cannot believe you're dogging that shit right now.
Listen, I'm hungry.
And this is oh, fuck, I'm not wearing my watch, and I don't have a clock in here.
It's good content, okay?
9:44 in the morning. All right, you watched in the tall grass. Is it in the tall grass? Okay.
In the tall grass. All right, so it's old. It's like didn't come out recently. It was when it came out, the first chapter. Yeah.
Are we sure? Wow, your glasses really are like.
Shut up. It's because they're broken.
Is it really that old?
Just kidding. It's chapter 2, so came out 2019.
All right.
But it's on Netflix. And
Yes.
because it's based on a short
Both.
story by Mr. Stephen King and his son Joe Hill,
Right. Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, this shit's gonna be good. I haven't read it, and the reason I haven't read it is because apparently it was a 2-part thing in Esquire magazine,
Okay.
like back in like 2012 or something like that. Which is, I'm like, I've never heard of this. I've never read it. And this is the girl who owns like every Stephen King anthology ever.
Yeah.
So I put it on, very excited, because I know Stephen King's brain and it's weird. Uh, I will say it's not bad,
Oh.
but it's so trippy. Not trippy, but it's just, it could have been a little bit better. Like,
Is it just bizarre? All right.
back up. Okay. So basically, how it opens is that there's a pregnant chick and her brother on the road, and they're driving through bumfuck USA.
The pregnant chick's not pregnant by her brother, is she?
No,
Okay. Just making sure, because there's
no.
tall grass.
I
And you just said bumfuck. Is that what you said?
I did.
Okay.
Bumfuck USA. So there's nothing around.
It could be her brother's.
And she's like, yo, I gotta vomit, pull over. So of course he pulls over in the middle, like in front of the creepy church in the middle of nowhere with fields all around. You know, that like classic moment.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So she vomits and there's the tall grass next to them. And they hear this little boy go, help, is anybody there? Please help me. And they're like, you know, what do you need? What's happening? And they're like, we've been stuck in here for days. So they're like, oh shit, we gotta get this kid. Shut up.
I would love to watch this movie on mute and just have you ad-lib the whole thing.
It would be funny as fuck, I'll tell you that
I
one.
see that.
But, and then so it just spawns this whole, there's a lot of shouting, there's a lot of screaming.
Well, they're in the tall grass. They
They're in the
can't
tall
see
grass,
each
and they're
other.
like, yo, you sound like you're right there. And I'll give you this visual. They're like, okay, jump with your hands in the air so that we can see where you are. So like the brother and sister.
Wait, that makes no sense.
Why?
Because just because you jump with your hands in the air, your eyeballs are still down here.
I know, but you can at least see close to the eye line. Like they can jump and their faces were like halfway above
How
the
tall
grass.
is this grass?
Like 6 feet.
There's no way that if someone jumps like anywhere near you that you're gonna see that. Or
Right.
even that if you jump, you're not jumping a whole foot off the ground.
Listen, it's movie magic. Shut up. Let me continue. So they jump and they're like, oh, good, you're only like 20 feet in front of me. Jump again so we can see, make sure we're correct. And when they jump for the second time, they're like, like farther apart. So you're like, what the fuck is happening?
But they can hear each other close.
Yeah. But then they would try to go closer and then it would sound like they're like way the fuck over there. And then the sun is there.
This is like, you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Getting stuck in one of those like corn maze thingies.
Yeah, like a hedge, like The Shining.
Yeah, like that would give me a panic attack. I've been in one of those.
Maybe you shouldn't watch it then.
Mm.
But anyway, it plays in the whole thing of time and space. Because in the middle of this field is a rock, which, knowing Stephen King, it's a fucking alien rock. And
I was just gonna say, is this going towards aliens?
not really, but let's just say the rock has influence. It's very trippy with the graphics sometimes, but the
Like, what is it?
actor,
Pride Rock or something? Like, what the fuck?
it's just a rock in the middle of the grass. And it's just a whole thing where if you touch it, you're like the rock's bitch. So there's this guy running around who's the father.
You smell what the rock is cooking. I'm just kidding.
He's like, just touch the rock, yo. It just wants you to be redeemed. Like,
Can't with you.
it wants you. It needs you. Your lifeblood. You know. So it was interesting, but I was not expecting that level of
Bizarre.
yeah. And I realized how bizarre it was when I watched it with the scribe last night for the second time. I was
gonna say, would you watch it a second time?
No.
Was it like The Happening bizarre?
No.
Was it like Wicker Man bizarre?
Better acting, but kind of.
Oh.
Yeah. And I wanted to like it so bad, but
Because it's them.
yeah.
I'm sure artistically it hit the...
Yeah. And
It
the
made
only
its
face
point.
I recognize, the only recognizable like actor in it is, I forget his fucking name, but he was on Watchmen. Did you see that? No?
Floating Dicks.
Oh yeah. Who's the owl guy?
Oh! I don't know who that is.
He's in a cajillion other fucking movies too. So, I have
Speaking of actors,
Patrick Wilson. That's his name.
still have no idea what that is. I just saw an episode of fucking Teen Wolf. Sorry. With Doug fucking Jones.
Mm.
I was like, that's not him. It was totally him.
That guy.
Oh! He is in The Conjuring. He's in The Conjuring.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I, like, have a crush on that guy.
Really?
Yeah. Like, he's not Daddy. He's not Holt.
Mm-mm.
Don't get us twisted. This is just, like, double take? What?
I know. So, he's in it, and that's the only face.
I'm gonna ask you something that is potentially gonna make me look really fucking stupid.
What? More so than we already have?
Yeah. That's not the dude from Deep Blue Sea, right? That's a whole different person.
That's Sean Bean. Not Sean Bean. The guy who plays Harvey Dent. Fuck you.
Harvey Dent.
Yeah, in Deep Blue Sea. That's what you're talking about, right?
Which Harvey Dent are you talking about?
The Chris Nolan ones.
No.
Oh my god, no, it's Thomas Jane.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one that looks stupid there. Oh my god, all white boys look the same.
They kind of do. Fuck.
They're all like that sandy blonde. Yeah, that's not it.
I hate that I fucking do that all the time. He looks just like him.
No, I think my dude looks more like him than whatever his name was looked like that dude.
What the fuck is his name?
You don't say? You're gonna have to look up Dark Knight.
I didn't want to.
I know, but you're already there and I can't do it.
I'm gonna see his name and I'm gonna be
and
like,
you're gonna be like,
Aaron Eckhart. Oh!
Let me see.
Like, I'm sorry though. Like,
no.
I'm a fucking asshole.
They all look the same. When you show them separately, they all look the same. And I'm sure that if you showed them all together, we would be like, we stupid.
We are.
That's okay.
My dog's staring at me because I haven't fed him.
Okay. All right, Chewy, get yours. I keep hitting this fucking tripod.
Yeah. Listen.
Sorry.
So yeah, in the end, I would say watch it for the first time because the plot is interesting, but I bet you $1 million the short story is like way better because it.
Do you think it's like is it familiar?
Yes. As you watch it, you're like, this is gonna happen. It's like what you do. This is gonna happen in the end. This is the next thing that's coming up. This is what this means, and
right.
You're right. So it's not. It's predictable as you go, but like from the beginning, it isn't.
Basically, it's Stephen King, and you must.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, but then again, but speaking of Stephen King, I read that he liked American Ultra, which is the other movie we watched.
That movie was so amazing.
He said it was very like refreshing and exciting, and I was like, yes, and more yes. This movie, American Ultra on Amazon Prime is where I watched it.
Same.
Yeah, and it's older though. It came out in 2016.
Yeah, it's with Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart, among wonderful actors and actresses.
That cast,
dope as shit.
I was like, oh,
When
Oh,
I saw Venus
whoa.
Van Dam at your service, I was
Wait,
like,
wait. Let's take it off. So you said Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart are the two main. Then you have
yes.
Connie Britton, who is from American Horror Story, and a few other things I'm sure you know her about.
I think she was in the Nashville. I don't know how I
The
know that.
Nashville show. And that movie with Adam Driver and Jason Bateman and Tina Fey and Jane Fonda.
No
This is
idea.
Where I Leave You. That's a great movie. You should watch that.
And then we got Homeboy from that 70s show and one of the Spider-Mans. Yeah. Yes. Who else was in there? Oh my
Bill
god.
fucking Pullman. Oh
Yep.
god, I love him. Who's in Casper, Independence Day.
So fucking good.
A cajillion other things while you were sleeping. Lots of stuff. Yeah.
So good.
There was somebody else in there.
Yeah, Venus Van Dam. That's all his name. He's from The Shield. He was in Sons of Anarchy.
Walton Goggins. Yes.
Yes. He is as weird looking as his name is weird.
Yeah, I know. And Tony Hale from Arrested Development.
I thought you were gonna say Antonio Banderas, and I was gonna be like, "Oh my god, John Leguizamo."
Oh yeah. Oh my god, how could you forget him?
You did too. Oh my god.
Shut up.
Okay, before we go any further, what was your favorite kill?
Yo, that's a great
I've got
question.
mine.
Yours is the frying pan, is it not?
No.
Oh.
No. The fucking dustpan thingy.
Yes.
Almost decapitated his ass. Oh my god, that was so good. Yours was the frying pan?
I did like that, no, but my favorite was probably the beginning with the spoon. Because I was
the
like,
spoon and the fucking cup of soup.
How could you kill somebody with spoon? You know?
Well, Riddick did it.
Actually, I liked the.
That was a teacup.
Yeah, shush. I also like how he took his handcuff and like punched him in the mouth, and it like.
I've seen that before. Yeah.
His teeth. Oh, I didn't see that. But
I've seen that before.
Big surprise, because this was supposed to be like an action-packed movie, blah blah blah, CIA, and I'm like Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart. No, how are they John Wicking this? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, and then it started. I'm like, yo.
That's me. Okay, so action part aside, right? Let's just say this was some weird, like, kind of more like on the super bad wave, Scott Pilgrim wave. Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart make so much sense because they are so awkward together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
They were
I
in
love them.
Land together.
Oh my god! Yes! How did I forget that? I feel like that's when Kristen
Wig, and Bill Hader were in it. And that was like their
big
now, getting a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Time frame.
I feel like in American Ultra, I think that's where Kristen Stewart, like her action journey started, because ever since then, all she's been putting out is action shit. And she's so good at it.
I used to hate her because I'm like, I know we would talk about
the sparkling vampires.
Well, no, I just thought her acting was like poor.
Oh, wow.
Oh. But as she's put shit out, I'm like, oh.
I feel like she's headed down that path, like towards she's reminding me of Angelina Jolie in Tomb Raider. Yeah, a little bit. Type of shit. Yep. Like that kind of action stuff. I think she did great. I think Jesse Eisenberg was fantastic.
I like them together. They're awkward fits.
I know. I love them both as stoners. Yeah. Yeah. It works. It does.
But then also, I remember kick ass. Which is very surprising.
It was so good. Did you see any of that coming?
No.
No?
Oh. Well, you mean like the awesomeness of it, or
like the storyline?
I actually didn't. Like with Kristen Stewart's role. But if I watched it again, I'm sure I could pick up on things.
With me, it was right at the beginning. Like, so she saw, I don't know what it was. it obviously solidified for me when she named the tear gas or whatever the hell kind of gas that was. And
Well,
she knew
yeah.
exactly what it was and whatever. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, she is working alongside them. But it was something before that. I can't remember what it was. I usually watch it twice because of this so that I can remember better. But I literally watched it like yesterday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But we thoroughly enjoyed it.
Mm.
It was great. I love how he had multiple opportunities to carry a weapon and just never did.
Nope.
And
I
then
love
at the
that.
end, it was fucking hilarious when he's like sitting there captured and they're like, you come in here with no weapon. And he looks around and it's like frying pan, bat,
Yep.
dustpan. He just laughs. I loved every second.
I also, actually, this is what I wanted to bring up. So, you know his cartoon that he draws?
Apollo 18?
8.
Apollo 8?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think. Anyway, there's
Something
a
with an 8.
movie in the 80s called Summer with John something, oh, fuck. I was just going to say it too. It's with Demi Moore and John Cusack. And in it, he's an illustrator, and he puts himself as a rhino, and she's like a cute bunny. So in this whole way, it's like they compare themselves. You know the way they did at the end in the credits of American Ultra, how it's like he's fighting, but it's the gorilla.
Yeah.
Cartoon? It's a lot like that.
Okay.
Where they like compare themselves to the cartoons.
Okay.
It was very similar vibe. And it like gave me this like nostalgic like feeling almost. It was good.
I thought that can we talk about the proposal?
Oh, I was like, why that movie?
When he proposed to her, when he finally proposed to her.
I loved that. And then they just
And they got tased. Oh my
stop,
God.
stop.
She's like, really? You can't give us 1 second? Yo,
I
that
love
shit
that.
was crazy.
That was such a good movie. I can't recommend it enough.
I can't either, but when you like really sit back and think about it, like that shit was nuts.
It was from beginning to end. Yeah.
How fucked up. I hope that there's like, I really would like to know like the full backstory as to like what the experimentation was.
I know. But it was
Because
sorry.
no, I was okay. It's like I like I said, I only watched it the once, and I know that they went back and kind of explained it a little bit. But then, what's his face was performing a type of was it the same experiment that they were performing on Jesse Eisenberg, but with mentally ill patients?
Mm-hmm.
Because then when the dude, what was his name, Goggins?
Walton Goggins.
Goggins.
Yeah.
I was close.
Just call him
When
Walton.
he's like
Venus. Just call him Venus.
Venus Van Dam. When he's looking at Jesse and he's like, "Who controls you?" That whole scene, yo, that shit broke my heart.
I know. I will say the one thing I didn't really like, the one thing that I don't want to say it's a negative, but I really wish, because there were so many heavy hitters in this as far as cast goes.
Okay.
I wish they had like more, like better roles or better character development. Because you have Bill Pullman in there, and he was in there for like, what, 5 minutes?
The thing
John
is,
Leguizamo was in there for like 5 minutes.
the thing is that you're dropped as the audience in the middle of this situation the same way that Jesse Eisenberg's character is.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to, this is just me fabricating shit in my head. I'm assuming the intention is that you're just as confused and amazed as Jesse Eisenberg's character is throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. I'd get that. I just wish
I feel like that was a goal.
Time.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't, because then it would take away from.
I was just gonna say it would take away from the whole experience. Yeah.
But I think that's just goes to show you that when you pack all these like major actors into one movie, it kind of, I don't know. Not that it takes away from it. It's just They all don't get their due.
I feel like this was probably one of those things where I think Jesse was just on the rise. I feel like this was around the whole Superman time.
Lex Luthor shit.
Yeah, when he was about to go in for Lex Luthor, because I remember when they were like, "Oh, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor," and I was like,
so what?
No.
Yeah.
And then I saw Lex Luthor with long hair, and I was like, no, that's not okay. so I feel like this was Jesse's like almost peaking, and then Kristen was right behind him, and they needed the support of a greater cast in order to make this movie.
That makes sense.
I don't even know how well it did, or if it did well at all.
I can tell you.
Oh, good. Tell me.
I don't even remember it like in theaters or nothing.
I remember it.
You do?
I remember seeing the trailer, and I remember saying,
go ahead.
I remember saying I want to see that because they did the whole frying pan thing.
Yes. And I lied. This movie came out in 15, not 16. But I remember looking up the trivia, and this is how you can tell what kind of movie it is. It's Jason Bourne, but it's a stoner Jason Bourne.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what it's like taglined as.
You're absolutely correct. When was Superman? When was that?
The one he was in?
Yeah. I feel like that was right before.
Justice League was 17.
No. I need Superman.
Batman versus Superman was 16.
No. Superman.
Listen, it's getting there. There were more than one, you know.
Yeah, but not with Jesse Eisenberg.
Give me a second. Okay. Well, because the first one he was in was, he did American Ultra before Batman vs. Superman. That was the first one.
You're correct. Who was it in? I know who it was now. Okay.
Are you thinking of Kevin Spacey? And in the, like, before the Superman one, with what's his face?
No. I'm thinking about the first Superman with Henry Cavill, aka The Witcher.
Ah. Shit.
Yeah, I kept thinking it was that one. No, but You're right. It was Batman versus Superman.
Yep.
So this was before?
Oh my God, Jesse Eisenberg was in The Village. Yeah, I totally forgot that. What?
Wait. Stop.
What
do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean?
The Village?
Yeah. I know.
As who?
If I recall, he was one of the dudes that died that was in that tower thing.
Oh, sacrifice probably thing. Was that his first? Like, what was the very first thing I ever saw him in was...
His first thing was a TV series.
No, that wasn't it.
You want his first movie? Was The Emperor's Club in 2002.
No. I think the first thing I ever saw him in was Adventureland. I feel like there was something else before that.
Zombieland came out before that.
Oh, okay. So Zombieland, I saw, and because of that, I saw Adventureland.
Yep. He was in that movie Cursed. Isn't that with Jensen?
Don't tell me that because I'll watch that shit right now.
Wasn't that like the bad movie he was in?
I thought that was My Bloody Valentine.
Lance Bass. Sorry.
Oh, what the
Anyway, continuing. Zombieland, yeah. Adventureland, Social Network.
That's the other one that I meant to watch, but I did. Oh, and then he was in 21. No.
Nope.
That was another one. What was the other one with the magicians?
Now You See Me.
Yeah. Supposedly he did really good in that one. It's so bizarre to see him with confidence. It's so weird.
I know.
That's like if Michael Cera did a movie where he was like the alpha male with his weak ass chin. Like, it's not working.
Whoa, what do you have against Michael Cera?
I love him. I just wish his chin was a little more.
I got you. Wow. So IMDb gives this like a 6 out of 10, which is, it's solid. But Stephen King gave it high praise. So that's
a 6 out of 10?
I know.
What is it on Rotten Tomatoes? Oh, it's not there? Okay, that's fine. I don't like that.
I'm curious. Rotten Tomatoes.
I would give it more like a 7.5 towards an 8.
I would do the same.
I think it was good. I think everyone did very well.
I never understand Rotten Tomatoes. The tomato meter is 43%. And the audience score is a 45. I know.
This was for the wrong audience went to see
Here's
this.
the critic consensus from Rotten Tomatoes. American Ultra has some interesting ideas, but like its stoned protagonist, it's too easily distracted to live up to its true potential. But maybe that's what I was trying to get at. But like it could have been like more. But for what it was damn good. I really enjoyed it.
I think it was supposed to be low-key but hyped at the same time. Like, I feel like that whole movie is how ADD works.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Like, you have moments where you're focused, which is like when he's lucid in his awesomeness, and then you have moments where you're chasing butterflies. AKA smoking a joint.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody who suffers from ADD, by the way. Jesus.
Yeah. No. Hey, I live with someone who does, so it's all good.
Okay.
But yeah, it's definitely highly recommended on my end. So
it tickled my fancy.
Oh, it tickled. It tickled lots of fancies.
I loved it whenever like she's like trying to get him to focus, and you can see her losing her patience.
Yep.
And he's like, when they're in jail, especially, she's like, "We're in jail. What happened?"
Yeah.
And he's just like, "I don't know. It's just I don't remember anything.
I know all these different types of tanks, and I don't know why I know this, and I know that 94 minutes ago, blah, blah, blah."
Like, what do I know this? Or how at the end he knew Mandarin the whole time.
Oh, yeah. He's like, "Oh, I guess I know Mandarin."
I liked his analogy with the tree and the car.
Oh, me too. I liked how it carried through.
That was sweet. Javi was like, "It's breaking my heart because I can totally relate to some degree." I'm just like, stop it.
Did you like John Leguizamo?
So it reminded me of The Pest.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Why does he always play that character?
Nothing's worse than the fucking clown he played in Spawn.
Never seen it. You
gonna learn today. My dad loves that movie for some fucking reason.
Spawn?
John, how do you spell it?
Oh my God, The Punisher.
What?
That's what I was thinking about.
Why?
The guy from Deep Blue Sea was in The Punisher.
Yeah, Thomas Jane.
Yeah. Sorry, I jumped back to that. Oh my God, what is that?
That's John Leguizamo.
No!
In Spawn.
That just made me want to sneeze. Oh my God.
Oh, I forget his fucking name in that's that stupid thing's name, but it's so bad.
That's terrifying.
That's what I meant. It's terrifying.
Ooh.
Oh my God. That's so funny though.
I wonder how heavy that stuff is.
Came out in 97, that's how you know.
Oh God.
Yeah. Anywho, I like him in anything, so.
John?
Mm-hmm.
I loved him.
In John Wick. Yeah.
He was in there very briefly, but it was all we needed.
I know.
I especially liked him.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think he needs to prove himself after everybody knows him as Sid the Sloth, so.
God damn it. I was just going to say, I especially loved him in Ice Age.
There you go.
I don't see him doing anything other than comedy. Wait.
Yeah.
No. He was in something. Hold on. Something serious. What the fuck was that?
Tu Wong Fu.
No.
Yeah. What do you mean no? You know what I'm talking about, right?
What movie am I talking about? Oh my god, I can see it in my head.
Yo, give me 5 seconds. It's loading. What? A serious movie?
Yeah.
Moulin Rouge?
No. What the fuck? That's not a serious movie.
Give me a minute. Um,
Empire? The Empire? Something with an empire.
I'm looking. The Infiltrator. Sorry.
Mm.
Experimenter.
Mm.
Sisters. He's in Sisters.
I
Chef.
feel like it's something about an empire.
Ride Along. Kick Ass 2. I'm going down. Ice Age. Ice Age.
No, it's like old.
The Lincoln Lawyer. Gamer with Gerard Butler.
I remember that, but no. That was a good movie.
Give me a second. Righteous Kill. The Happening. Oh, that's right. He wasn't The Happening.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
How does that happen and keep popping up in every fucking conversation? It's like the world's shittiest movie and also so essential to life.
Assault on Precinct 13.
Hashtag COVID. There was something about an empire.
It was called Empire. 2002.
Ah!
Victor Rosa.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit was dope.
He's been busy. I mean, the dude has a career.
Yes, for sure. Which is so crazy because I don't think he's an A-lister.
He ain't. He's everywhere though. He's
like white race.
He was in an episode of All That in 94. Excuse me, 97.
Like guest starring, like as John Leguizamo.
He played an alien. Yeah.
Oh god.
Spawn, The Pest.
Oh,
Yo,
well.
he was in Romeo and Juliet with Leo.
Yeah, he was. That was the other one. I just remembered how they do
forgot.
Those. Do you remember the Matchbooks Playbook, whatever, the movie I showed you, how he does the
yeah, yep.
He did that in Romeo and Juliet, remember?
Wait, so you haven't seen Tu Wong Fu, have you?
Probably not. It doesn't sound familiar, but I'm also one of those.
Wesley Snipes and John Leguizamo as drag queens. You haven't seen this? Yeah. Hello. It came out in 95. You've never seen
I'm gonna give you another one.
What?
I've never seen any Wesley Snipes movies.
Oh, you should watch Demolition Man at least. That's a good one. Never? You've never? Hang on. Let's look at this.
Never have I ever.
Oh, go back. Oh, you want to see John Leguizamo? Here you go.
You say it's so weird.
I'm sorry. You see him? Yeah. Wait, I got you one even better. So that's John, Patrick Swayze, and Wesley Snipes.
Wait, move it this way a little bit. No, the other way. That white guy in the back is Patrick Swayze?
Yep. You've never seen oh my goodness. It's it actually has a good message to it, so it's one of those like weird feel good movies.
Like 10-inch Hero.
Yeah. Oh no,
oh god.
There's our man.
Oh my god, it's like the Rocky Horror Show, which I've also never seen.
That one is wicked bizarre. I know it's legendary, but it's very bizarre.
Why is it legendary?
Because it's different and it's Tim Curry
and
fishnet.
For its time. Tim Curry is terrifying.
For its time, yes. I think that's why it's very risque and strange.
Did you ever see those episodes of Criminal Minds with Tim Curry?
No, but you told me about it. I never watched Criminal Minds.
Bro, I could smell that motherfucker from the TV screen.
You did say that.
Oh god, it was so bad. It was scary as shit. Why are some people so terrifying? Like, what are you apologizing for?
Like Jack Nicholson?
You know, he's not that scary looking to me.
He just had not scary. He looks creepy.
If he showed up in my window and started smiling, I'd probably just
punch him.
I'd wave. Tim Curry, however,
Listen,
I
he's
would
an
piss
old
myself.
man in a wheelchair now, okay? Yeah. I know. It's sad.
Oh my god.
So he can't do shit to you. Don't worry about it.
You know, did you watch American Assassin or no?
No.
Hmm.
Listen, I really want to though. But it's I don't know.
What? Are you shy?
I'm afraid I'm gonna get into like a whole nother Dylan phase if I do.
That's a great phase to be in, cause
Which means I'm gonna have to watch Teen Wolf all over again.
and you haven't even finished Shameless or anything.
Yeah, and then I wouldn't be able to watch anything new, so you'd have to carry
Okay,
us for a while.
I guess I'll just obsess by myself.
What
Such a hard life. What?
did you watch anything else? Cause that was it for my week.
No, I don't think so. I really was tempted to watch that Tiger bullshit
Tiger
thing,
King on Netflix.
but it's trending so hard
I know.
that I don't want to.
I honestly don't
And
even know what it's about.
I'm not sure either. I know people are very mad about it.
Is it like Don't Fuck with Cats? Because I'm not about that.
No, I don't even think it's about the animals. I think it's about the dude and some chick. I don't fucking know, to be quite honest. I'm trying not to pay too much attention to it.
All I know is that he has a mullet.
Bro. I'm also trying to distance myself a little bit from Netflix right now. I really want to try to get into Amazon Prime because they really have some good shit there.
Yeah, they do. Which is very surprising. Well, not surprising, but
I want to see if I can get into Jack Ryan.
oh, John Krasinski.
I know, that's
I love him.
why. But again, not my bag.
It's my bag though.
It is your bag.
It's totally.
I don't want to dip into your bag because I feel like I'm not gonna like it.
He was on Ellen recently to
From a Quiet Place too.
yes, and he was talking about how he's in this one, but only because they're doing like
Flashback.
flashbacks and stuff. And I love that he directed it, and it's like him and Emily's.
He wrote it.
Yeah, it's like his baby.
Yeah.
He wrote it as like an ode to his children. I was like, I love that.
Yo.
And I love you, John Krasinski.
I know. I fucking cried when he died. When he sacrificed himself.
I know. Me too.
Oh. First of all, can I just say that in that moment, can we just think about how cathartic that must have been for him? To just...
Yeah, release.
But then at the same time, like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
No.
That was so heartbreaking. I love that movie though.
I do too.
I hope the second one's just as good.
I think it's weird how I always think it's weird when I think back to that because Bird Box released around that same time.
Mm-hmm.
And people were always like, oh, they're like copying off each other. And people don't realize that Bird Box was a book from forever ago. And they're all like just discovering who Sandra Bullock was, which was complete bullshit.
That's bullshit, yeah.
Like, oh my God, who is that lady? She's so good. And I'm like, you watch your fucking dirty whore mouth. How dare you not know who this wonderful beauty...
Miss Congeniality, did you not grow up with that?
Were you not here the day of the baby shower and this kid didn't know what Edward Scissorhands was?
I'm all set.
You know what?
With those people.
I blame the parents.
Yes, thank you. Joma, your children know who Edward Scissorhands is.
My sister told me that the baby sat and watched Edward Scissorhands from beginning to end. He's one.
And you know what? He's going to be a great man when he grows up.
He is. Going to be sensitive.
Make them Tim Burton fans from the get-go, because then they won't be like afraid of horror movies or shit.
What do you think about a Tim Burton birthday party in the summer?
You know I'm about that.
I'm about that too. I think yes. I vote yes.
I vote yes. Should we wrap up or what should we do?
I guess we should just, this is it.
That's it, guys. We hope you enjoyed. Go watch
By
American
the
Dad.
way, oh my God, that's Manda, by the way. Because we just like, I mean, I know like our listeners will know from the sound of our voices, but we've never like physically introduced ourselves.
I'm Man. That's
Joe.
Joe.
This is usually where we record.
Yeah,
But,
sequestered in my house at the moment.
I'm not sequestered, but I'm possibly highly contagious.
And that's why my ass is sitting right here. But we're going to end this on a cute note.
Show me. Chooch. The True Bear. Oh my goodness. But why is he so tiny?
He's 11 pounds of rage.
I was just going to say pure rage.
Yeah.
He barks at his food, right?
Yes. Listen, it's a thing. All right, guys. We'll probably see you and hear you next week. Not hear you. You'll listen to us and see us next week.
You'll see us and hear us next week. We're
you.
probably going to do this again next week, right? Just because social distancing.
Because
I don't know when I'm probably never going to see you again.
Stop. I already miss you guys, so stop.
You didn't get your PB&J today. I feel so bad.
I didn't get a text by night today. I didn't get my Kara Kane hugs.
Which was weird because when I came in, he was like extra aggressive.
Really?
Yeah, and I feel like it's because he's like,
there.
today is the day. And I'm just like, no.
He's coming.
Nurture bags arm. Awful.
Okay.
That's okay. Until then.
Peace out, bitches.